Yeah, about the development of the RC to 213V. Working with Stefan Bradl, of course, we Germans lack a MotoGP rider. But so for us, it would be nice to hear how you work together, how much input you get, and how you develop it, the new bike.
I mean, of course, Stefan is a very important point rider person inside HRC because especially is our third rider. And now, you know, we have the future is more races, less testing for the official riders, and then we need a good test team. And we need a good rider, and Stefan have a very good talent, especially the comments, the riding style is very similar to my riding style. I mean, he's riding in a good pace, I mean, good lap times, and yeah, you know, in the year, 1 year ago, 2 years ago, I pushed a lot because I know that he was able, and I pushed a lot to that we need Stefan, and Stefan accept, and now, yeah, he's a very important rider inside the team because, you know, the third rider, we need a good comment and a good experience from the test team to when arrive the pieces on the racing team.
Okay, but the style has to be very close to your style to make it work for you.
Of course, need to be close the style, but also the lap time. I mean, and this is not easy. I mean, of course, the style in the end, but the lap time need to be close to the racing times. I mean, because if you are the third rider and you are 3 seconds slower, it's no sense. I mean, you need to put the bike in the limit, and Stefan is still riding really fast, still very good. He did some wild cars, always finish, always close to top 10. I mean, and this is something really good for a third rider.
One question about new Honda rider Johan Zarco. Did you expect that he's so fast in his first 2 races? And what do you expect from him in the next years?
Yeah, I mean, of course, Johan have a very good talent, 2 times world champion of Moto2. Of course, I mean, in Phillip Island was okay, but it was his first race. In Malaysia, you already expect a good Johan Zarco because it's one of his favorite circuits. It's one of the circuits that he was super fast every year with every bike. And yeah, I mean, he did well and he did okay. And but in the end, of course, Johan is a rider that now don't have bike. He's looking for something, and yeah, but the talent is there.
Okay. Technical-wise, one question: if you compare your bike this year and the last year's bike, how many % is it better? I saw it's fast. It's very fast engine-wise. And with your riding style, it fits a lot.
Yeah.
Can you explain a little bit about the technical development?
Of course, last year I complained a lot about the engine because Ducati was burning us on the straights and was where we lose more time. Then we say I say to the engineers, we need more power. And then they answer to me, you will have more power, but you need to manage the power. Then I say, okay, I will try. And yeah, now it's so powerful. In some aspects, we lose some things. In some aspects, like in the straight, we gain a lot of things. But the compromise looks like overall the lap time in the race pace was faster. So in the end, it was improvement.
Okay. When you look at your team colleague with Jorge, what can you say about him if you want to say something about him? Because I saw him at Aragon and I saw he's braking earlier, he's not accelerating so hard as before. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, of course, Jorge is in a very difficult situation for him. I mean, it's difficult because, of course, when you are not fighting for top positions, even it's difficult to keep the motivation. Of course, the team is helping him and he's trying to find a way to go out from that situation because, you know, one more year like this will be difficult even for him. But even like this, I mean, Jorge have a good talent. He showed in the past that he's a champion. So yeah, he's looking to find a way. But of course, my problem is in my side of the box.
Okay. A more personal question to how you developed as a rider. In the early years, you seemed to be such an outgoing person, but you mentally, you know, grew, and also in MotoGP, it became very tight, the fighting. How important is psychological warfare at the moment in MotoGP? Because I refer to your cheering in Misano. That was just, for me, that was, oh, wow. You know, that was a symbol.
Yeah, I mean, mental side is so important. I mean, you need to be convinced in yourself, you need to be convinced of your team, of your performance, of your skills. But of course, I remember Mick Doohan, I met him in 2013 already, and he said to me, if you want to destroy your opponents in the mental side, you need to do on the racetrack. And is what he did. And in the end, you can speak what you want in the mics, but then in the racetrack is the best way to push, to show to all of them that you are fast, you are consistent, and you never give up.
Is that how you showed Cal Crutchlow in the last race that, hey man, I'm the one, I'm the world champion, and that's why you touched him, but he never complained in the Parc Fermé, right?
No, I mean, with Cal I have a very good relationship, and of course when you are a rider, you understand the situations and you understand the overtakes, and he understand immediately. He said to me, he was joking because he said, you overtook hard. I say yes, and I say, but I fully understand me, because if not, Viñales was going away. And it's what I did. I overtook hard, but not because I want to overtook like this, but it was not a space, and I cannot lose any time. And for example, in Malaysia, I lose time with Miller there, and Viñales go away, and then it was impossible to catch him. So yeah, in some part of the race, you need to be so precise.
How is MotoGP going on now? Now you won your sixth title. I guess you chased the seventh, the eighth, the ninth. Giacomo Agostini is inside.
Yeah, of course. And now I mean, 6 titles in MotoGP, 8 in total. I mean, it's something that is a dream. A dream comes true. Just I try to enjoy it on the racetrack. This is the best way. I try to be happy, to enjoy with my team. Of course, always be professionals and fight for our goals. That is the championships. And yeah, I mean, this season we will improve. We will enjoy it a lot, especially this winter time, because my brother also becomes world champion of Moto2. And yeah, next year, 2020, try to work again on the same way and try to fight for another championship.
So you become Moto Marquez?
No, I mean, maybe someday now, but no, I mean, MotoGP, I mean, of course, this year I'm happier for my brother than for me, because it's not easy to be the brother of, it's not easy to take this pressure. He started the Moto2 period, Moto2 category was not the best way. He crashed many times, and but I say, you have the speed. Don't forget if you crash. Don't listen to people. I mean, you have the speed, and someday will arrive that you will understand why. But the speed, you need to have the speed. And yeah, this year he had the speed plus the consistency. He won the championship, and yeah, I mean, already 2 times won the championship, Moto3, Moto2, and it's something special.
But what's going to happen when you ride together?
Try to finish first and second and
Who's
first.
Going to be first?
I will try. No, but I mean, this is something that of course, first of all, he's he's a very young rider, still 23 years old. Now looks like if you don't arrive in MotoGP with 20, you are old. But no, it's only 23 years old. I mean, you need to have the progression. I mean, many riders that are in MotoGP, yeah, name, but title, 0. I mean, and in the end, why you want to arrive to be a MotoGP rider if you don't have any world championship? I mean, sometimes it's better to have world championships and arrive in a MotoGP in the correct way, in the proper way, and in the correct time.
Okay, thank you.
One more question about your family. How important is your father, your family, or your team for you?
Yeah, of course, family is important, and father, mother. I mean, my father is coming every race. My mom is coming too, a lot of races, but she stay in the motorhome. She stay there just a little bit more calm in the hospitality. But yeah, I mean, family, my friends, my team, my cousins. I mean, everybody is very important, because you have the racing life, but you have the personal life, and in the personal life it's important to be stable and in a good way.
Okay. And how important is for you the Honda family?
Honda family is very important. I mean, it's really nice to become this year the guy in Honda, the rider in Honda that win more times in MotoGP. I mean, with more championships, with more races, and yeah, win races. Of course, it's something incredible, because when I was a child, I mean, I was looking on the riders like my heroes, like Duhan, Cribillet, Valentino Rossi, Dani Pedrosa, Hayden. I mean, and yeah, now is I feel part of this family. It's like a passion. It's like yeah, and yeah, we will try to work hard in the future.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.